Well, hello everybody, welcome to Robert's Train Set. So, part 4, blimey. I hope you enjoyed part 3, a little bit of the trains running, which was old video, obviously. I've not filmed up here on the trains. It's Saturday the 7th, Saturday the 7th of November. So plan today is to, as I said in the last episode, cut that bit up to the wall, join it together, and then really mark out where I need to do hangers down, so that I can water level a line on it and then fix it accordingly. So I think that's the job. Well, some of the job for today. Whether I'll actually get all that done, I have my doubts. We'll see. Not too bad up here. It's about 13.5 degrees, which, yeah, not too bad. Put my woolly on for the time being. So there we go. So yeah, I better stop chattering and get on with the work, haven't we? That's what we're up here for. So cheers, everybody. Cheers. Bye. Well, hello, everybody. It's 10 past 10. I've had my my 10 o'clock mug of tea down in the garden again on the patio. It's a bit damp out there. The table was all wet with dew, but I got a mat to put it on, so it was all right. And the seat was dry, so it was all right. So just going to take you over the other side of the layout to show you what I've done this morning. I'm fairly happy with my progress. See you in a minute. So the first thing to notice is that the long bit of board is missing. What's happened to it? Well, I needed to take it off because I've managed to get my bearers. They're ready to take it. And if I do this one, yeah, I see a bit more. So yeah, I got that screwed in, and that one's screwed in. These are loose at the moment. So the next job is to get the water level out and put some lines on here at the right level and on the wall over there. I think you can see those black felt tip pen marks. That's where the board is located horizontally. Obviously I need the wall to level to get the height level. So that's the next job. So I'll see you in a minute. Might be a few hours for me, but for you it'll be a minute. Well, hello everybody. It's 6 minutes past 12, so 6 minutes past noon on Saturday the 7th. I'm getting on really well. I'm not going to show you this time because I just want to finish my cup of tea from my lunch. I've had my ham, cheese, tomato and lettuce sandwich and my 3 bits of cake. Got to keep the strength up, you know. Got to keep the strength up. And this is my second mug of tea. I always have a second mug of tea. We're creatures of habit, aren't we, a little bit? I must admit. Anyway, so I'm getting there. I'm hoping by the time I finish today that I'll have the boards in right through to the wall. I've put my bearer on the wall, which was pretty easy actually. The wall was... It's brick, but it was pretty soft. I didn't even need a masonry bit to drill into it, so I don't think it's going to go anywhere, let's put it that way. So yeah, So that's why I'm doing it out in the garden. It's about 13.5 degrees out here, not in the sun, but you know, in the shade. So not particularly warm, but it's very pleasant, I must admit. And I'm cooling down a bit. I've already lost my woolly about halfway through the morning. So I'll see you at the end of the day. See where if I can actually manage to get that done. I should be pleased if I can. I know you might think I'm rushing to do it, but I'm a bit like that. I like to get things done. I don't like to leave them for a long time, and I got plenty to do. As you saw in the photos from the last episode, last part, I've got the lamps, the lights to put on the 37 and the 47, so that'll keep me busy. And I've also got the speakers to put in. I've got a footbridge, a Metcalfe footbridge that I need to really kit bash. So I'm not going to be idle unless I want to be, which I might do. We'll see how we go. So see you later on. Bye. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. I know it's only been a second for you, but it's now, let's have a look, now 2:22 in the afternoon, and I could gasping for a cup of tea. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I've achieved, and I am really quite chuffed, I must admit. I didn't think I'd get as much of this done. So let's have a look, shall we? Cheers. So if we start where we normally start on these, which is looking at the HST carriages in the sidings, and if I pan slowly along, the first thing, it doesn't look much different, does it? Not there. If I come the other side of the beam, I've now supported that little wing, and I've got track right to the end of it. None of the track's fixed, still not finished with the joinery part. So I think while we're here, I'll send the old carriages down. And yes, I know it's a little bit dark. I think it's going to go over to the side, so it'll probably come off the tracks. You realise that the bit of track at the end isn't actually connected to the other bit of track, which I didn't understand when I first did it. Where does that come off? So I'm going to go round there now. The carriage is even uncoupled this time. I didn't do that last time. But as you can see, the track's not fixed here. Rather, it's got no fish plates. They've still got to be caught. So I'll just send that back around over the points, hopefully. Oh, I mean, it's gone all the way up beyond the double level crossing. Good God. So not much change here, except to say I got a support there, and this board is now fixed. But if I come this side, so we've got supports here, look, which go up onto the rafters, and I've done it the same as I did down there. I don't know if you can see, yes, with a gap, you see. So if you want to put an upstand on it, it can just run all the way through instead of having to stop each side of the timbers, which is the way you might have done it. And I've rounded everything off because we could still be going under there. I don't want to think, I mean, I still think it would hurt if you hit it hard, but whatever. So if I follow along again, I've done exactly the same here and over the other side. And they just go up and they're just fixed like a couple of screws. I've not glued anything on this. I did glue the one where the other joint is because it was such a small bit of wood, but these are pretty substantial. And like I did when I did the move, these screws have been wound in with a tight hole, so you know they're not loose when they go in. They're just sort of really tight fit. I've got a fairly substantial cleat on this end. Two reasons really. The major reason was to do the same as I'd done the other end, I'd need some inch screws, and I've run out. I haven't got any. Also, I wanted this to be as stiff as possible because obviously it is spanning from there right over to the wall here, look, and I've got a pretty good bearer on the wall which is fixed to the wall. But as I said to you at lunchtime, that I didn't need to get my masonry drill out or my masonry bits. They just drilled in with a normal wood bit, which I can sharpen here. And then obviously just screwed down. This one I've screwed down, the other end I screwed up. Why? Don't ask me why, but it was easier here. And also, if we ever had to do work on that, if we ever had to do work on this little central heating overflow thing, tank, then it could come out, couldn't it, there, if need be. But as you can see, it's, you know, it's nice and empty underneath. You can still get under there, and it's not too bad. So quite pleased. I like my temporary buffer stop. Shame I sent it down the other track, didn't it? Never mind. So I've got to get up now. Oh dear. Yeah, the old limbs are getting a bit thing. So if you look at the track I've got here, so I've got track all the way down here. That can obviously join to that, and that one can join to that. So I've only actually got that little bit there. And if I pan you slowly here, looking at all the muck, I've still got two full lengths, two meters of track here, Hornby track. I've also got down on the floor one of the connection tracks, you know, for the DCC. So I would like to incorporate that somewhere. I'll have to have a think about that, won't I? So the other thing you might notice, if I go back again, this bit's wider. So I had this bit and it was only just long enough, hence the big gap there, because that was where the end of the board was. And I've left a fair gap at the end. It's tight this end and loose the other, because obviously the walls are running out, or this is running out. But I thought at a later date I could always put a point in here, couldn't I? And then have either one side in there or a little two sidings, and you know they'll take maybe the 101 DMU, you know, rather than always being on the layout. Although of course it doesn't matter now because I can independently control it. So I hope you like what. So I hope you like what I've done. And I did. Sorry about that. I started pushing the zoom. That's why it went out of focus. But I hope you like what I've done. Any comments would be gratefully received. Anything you think I could have done differently, or any suggestions. But I'm pretty happy with my day's work actually. I didn't actually think I'd get right to where I am, especially with one at the end. But I think once you get into it, you just sort of get on, don't you? And it's not too bad. And I've even swept up a bit as well. so can't be bad. And as I showed you with the picture in the last part, yeah, the old tripods for the cameras are quite good as little props. They work quite well. Great. So I'm going to finish it here, and I'll, again, as I said at the end of the other one, if I've got enough material, this will be what, number 4 I think this will be, won't it? But we'll see. So what am I planning on doing tomorrow? Not quite sure yet. I might have a day off, but if I do anything, I think it's got to be the upstands to these. I think I'll get them on before I put the track there, and then I can try the, you know, the things around. I've got to watch out, say, for the 06, 08 shunts, haven't I, with those rods sticking out. But I think it's going to be all right. So, see you later on, ladies and gentlemen, probably tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Thanks for watching.